Greetings, friends and fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts. Del Puckett here with another blues box lesson. All right, in this lesson here, we're going to go through the 12 bars of a 12-bar blues progression. And we're only going to be doing 3 different chords: the 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord. So the 1 chord is going to be open. Just open, that's a 1 chord. And I'm tuned to E. The 4 chord here is at the 5th fret. It's a 1-finger bar at the 5th fret. And the 5 chord is a 1-finger bar here at the 7th fret. You can use the same fingers or you can use different fingers. I like to gang up sometimes and do 3 fingers smashing down, just because I have stronger that way. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can do all sorts of cool variations just based on that. So sometimes I stay on the 1 chord and sometimes I go to the 4 chord here on the 2nd measure. So if I'm staying on the 1 chord, it's going to sound like this. When I go to the 4 chord, it sounds like this. So you have options here. So notice here that when you do that, you have the 4 chord, the beginning of each of the different lines here. So that's just an interesting thing to note. This line here is typically what they call the turnaround. So, and a lot of times people start and stop on the turnaround, and sometimes it's all they play is just a turnaround. Okay, so what I like to do is start on the turnaround, and of course you end on the turnaround. So to start on the turnaround, you're going to start at the 5 chord. So it'd be There's so many different things that you can do by applying this blues box. You can also play licks and riffs instead of chords and rhythms. To give you an example. you can do licks, riffs, and as long as you just kind of just follow this format, it always works. That's one of the magical things about the blues box. This is the final example. Here's another 1 chord. I've got my index finger here on the 3rd fret middle string and my middle finger, or my, doesn't matter, whichever finger you want to do over here, on the 4th fret high string. This will be the 1 chord. Now to get to the 4 chord, all you do is slide down a half a step. So the index finger goes down to the 2nd fret and the middle finger goes to the 3rd fret. So that's the 4 chord. Back to the 2 chord. Here's down to the 4 chord. You're going to go down a half step. Back to the root. And you can embellish it. For the 5 chord, you're going to go up a half step. Down a half step. Back up. Up a half step. Back to down. So many different things that you can do with that. So many different styles, strategies, what do you call it? Venues, genres, whatever you want to call it. There's so much in there, seriously. So if you mine and like you're mining for gold inside of that box, you're going to find all sorts of cool. This is like a treasure chest. Seriously, the blues box is a treasure chest. All right, if you like more of these videos, you can check out my Patreon account. I have a lot more videos along this same style over there. But if you do like these videos, be sure to consider liking and subscribing and commenting and sharing. And as always, I will see you in the next video.